guys, welcome back. So today I was sitting down putting on my makeup and I was like, what am I going to film today? And I was picking up one of my favorite eyeshadows at the moment and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I have to film my favorite eyeshadows, palettes, brands, individual pans and whatnot, just because I've been noticing in recent conversations that I've been having with people like at work and just in life in general about my favorite brands, like specifically when it comes to eyeshadows, that a lot of people hadn't heard of these brands or had ever, you know, used them or anything. So I was like, perfect, I need to film, I need to inform people out there who are not aware of these companies all about them, because they are just amazing. So that is what today's video is going to be. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, to start off, I'm going to go ahead and talk about a brand that I have more recently discovered, probably within the last 2 to 3 months. I've really been seeing them everywhere on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, like all over the place. People are absolutely loving this brand, and that is ColourPop. Now I have two of the, what are they called? They're Super Shock Shadows, and these are my favorites. This is the color Girly, which is what I have on my eyelids today, and this is the color Girl Crush, which I actually have a whole video on, a look for this, which I will link down below. Now let me go ahead and swatch both of these. Girl Crush is just a really, really pretty gray, kind of taupey-ish color, slight purple undertones, I would say, in it, and I am obsessed with this color. It is my favorite go-to when I want to do something more dramatic for the daytime, for me personally, because I don't really do dramatic eye looks all that often, because I'm more of a natural kind of makeup girl. And oh my gosh, Girly I just recently got. It was my last ColourPop purchase, and to say I am obsessed with this color right now is just putting it mildly. It's all I am wearing on my eyelids. I love it. I have it on my lids. I have it in my inner corner. I can't get enough with this color. They call it a pearlized finish, and then the Girl Crush Gray is a matte finish. So obsessed. So these shadows are $5 each, which is just insane when you think about it, because the quality is just off the charts, and you get a lot of product in here. So I always have their website listed down below, so go ahead and check out the down bar. They do individual shadows for $5. They have lippies, which they call, I have one right in front of me. This is just their lip primer. They come in tubes like this. These are also $5. They do blushes for $8, which are bigger than their shadows. And what else? That's all they have right now. Amazing brand, totally worth it. I think you get like free shipping if you spend over $30, and that's like 5 things, which is insane, because like if you go on Sephora or something like that, one product will probably cost you over $30. The next one I want to talk about, this is more of a palette. This is the Lorac Pro. I'm sure all of you have seen this. This thing has been around forever. I have the Lorac Pro 1 and the Lorac Pro 2. I am a bigger fan of 1. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's gotten a lot of love. This is just an amazing everyday neutral palette that you can take from day to evening. So it has 8 matte shadows on top and then 8 shimmers, and all are amazing qualities. When I bought mine, they were selling the Rock at Sephora, and this is a $42 palette. Now, The Rock is no longer at Sephora. I know they have their own website, which I'll list down below, and I'm pretty sure you can find them at Kohl's. If you are just starting out in makeup and you want a palette that's going to be able to do everything, that's affordable for a palette, has 16 eyeshadows in it, and you get the best of both worlds of mattes and shimmers, pick up the Lorac Pro. So if you're in the market for a beginner palette, Lorac 1, it's amazing. Get it. The next company and I want to talk about is probably should be no surprise, because everyone and their mother loves them, if you've heard of them. But these are the Makeup Geek shadows. Oh. So I hold them in my Z palettes, which I actually got off their site. This one is more of my neutrals. Ignore this bottom row. These are not Makeup Geeks, but all of these up here are Makeup Geeks. And then I have all Makeup Geek like colors in this one. As you can see, these are all Makeup Geek except this one. This isn't Anastasia Beverly Hills shadow, but these are all my colors. These are their, what do they call them? They're foiled eyeshadows. I have 5 of them, which I really, really enjoy. So Makeup Geek, I have their website listed down below. These are the most incredibly pigmented, creamy, workable shadows, and so affordable. They are $5 a pan, I believe, or $5.99 a pan, and I think it's $7.99 for the ones that come in individual like pots, but I just get the pans because I pop them into my Z palettes, and I find that it just works better for me with storage that way. And also, why pay the $2 extra for the packaging when you really don't need to? So they are very comparable to MAC eyeshadows, and I believe MAC pans are $10, and these are half the price, but they are the exact same quality. They have, I want to say, at least 50 colors to choose from. Obviously, like from, you know, cool tones, neutrals, warmer tones, colored, they're foil eyeshadows. I want to talk about my favorite colors from Makeup Geek, and these are the colors that I use almost every single day when I'm doing my shadows in some form or another, like mixture, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say, combination. So ignore the top row because we'll get to those later, but it's these 5 on the bottom. And I have this color right now in my crease. This is Barcelona Beach. This is a cool tone brown, which I am obsessed with. I use this pretty much every day. I've had this color for, oh, I don't know, probably close to a year at this point, but I didn't really start becoming obsessed with it till the beginning of this year. And I absolutely love it. I prefer cooler tones on me personally, even though I do have green eyes, and they say warmer browns and everything complement green eyes, but I feel like with my skin tone, cooler tones will look a little bit better on my eyes. So this is Barcelona Beach. This is Beaches and Cream down here. I absolutely love this for when I want to put this all over from lid to brow bone as like a starter shade to make blending out darker shades even easier. This is Creme Brulee right here. This is a more of a warmer light tone peachy brown. You can see it next to Beaches and Cream. This shade right here is Mocha. This is just a really kind of more neutral, dark brown shade. I really like using this in the crease when I'm darkening up looks or right under my lash line in the outer third, just to give a little bit more depth before I put my mascara on. That's one of my favorite ways to wear that shadow. And the last one is Latte. And Latte I really love for my crease. I'll go in after I put on Barcelona Beach, and I'll sometimes blend it out with Latte. I love these shades. Yes, they're all neutral, but I am more of a neutral wearer. So these are the 5 that I typically gravitate towards with Makeup Geek. So as I said, go ahead, check them out. They are so affordable. These Z palettes you can get on their website. They range in price because they come in different sizes, but it's really easy to find on their website. So I would completely back up and recommend Makeup Geek. Check them out. They're incredible. Last but certainly not least, I have been obsessed with recently the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. These are these 3 up here. Now I have them, all these shadows, in one little palette just because I use them constantly and I like to travel with it. I have 4 and I want to get more. These I think are $12 a pan, but if you can do like a they have this deal on their website. If you like buy 4, it's like cheaper than just buying like 2 or 3 individual. Anyway, so This is Rose, which is one of their metallic shadows. Oh my god, I was wearing this all the time around Valentine's Day because it just looks so pretty and feminine. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows that I own. It's just so pretty. Let me swatch this one for you, if it will show up. I love this shadow. I cannot get enough of it. So it's right there on my finger. It's not showing up so much. I do find just with this one shadow from them, you really do have to kind of build up the color. But I don't mind. That doesn't bother me at all. So in love with Rose. This is Soft Gold, which is probably a shadow I change out with Girly from ColourPop. I will put this on instead, like I'll go back and forth between using them. But this is just the prettiest yellowy gold color, and I love it all over my lids. It's just so pretty. It's so pigmented, so blendable, creamy, like every other shadow I've talked about. Just insane. And then I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but this is Blanc, and this is my favorite brow bone highlight shade. It's basically, you're not going to be able to see it, it's basically my skin tone, just slightly pinkier, and I love it. It's good for every look, I find, and it is what I have underneath my brow bone today, along with Girly, and then I have Barcelona Beach in the crease, and then under the lash line. Now, if you are someone who doesn't like to purchase from online, you don't trust it, you don't want your identity to get stolen, whatever, completely understand. So this I have is more of a drugstore option that you can easily get your hands on. But these are the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. I am obsessed with these. I have almost all of the colors. This is the color Amber Rush right here, which is actually the last tutorial I did was using this particular shadow. If I can get it. My nails are hard to get in there. It's just the prettiest bronzy with like a pinky undertone shadow. I absolutely am obsessed with that color. It's my favorite color in their line. And then this is the color Liquid Diamond, which is a really cool tone purpley color, and it has like, I feel like a bluish undertone to it. You can see right there. I'll swatch it for you. I am obsessed with this color for my green eyes. I just think it's like so pretty. You can see that. And they're also like metallic-y and reflective, and they just pick up the prettiest like glow and shine on your lids, which I think is really pretty. Since I have more oily skin, I like to have more of the metallic look on my eyelids, because when it's on my skin, sometimes it's a hot mess. Although I have a glow going today, if you can see. That's because I am experimenting with new finishing sprays, which I think I will make a separate video on in a couple weeks when I know more. Okay, so those are my absolute favorite companies, colors, brands to use for eyeshadows. I would highly recommend checking them out. Totally check out the L'Oreal's, because I get mine from Target, but they sell these everywhere at every drugstore, so it's so easy for you to go in and just be able to kind of pick up and see which color you like best. But of course, totally check out the other brands, Makeup Geek, ColourPop, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I will have all of their links down below. All of them have like an insane range of colors, and ColourPop is coming out with more right now. They're coming out with like their spring collection, which I'm like obsessed with. I love the bright colors and everything for spring, so totally check them out. I really hope this video was helpful. If you would want me to do more of an in-depth tutorial or look or kind of information on these brands, let me know. I obviously have a lot of Makeup Geek shadows, and I have both of the Rock palettes, so if you want to like see a look using one of these, just leave a comment down below. And as always, please subscribe, give thumbs up, leave your feedback. I would love to hear your comments and your critiques, criticisms, encouragements, your suggestions for new videos. I'm always looking for suggestions, so totally leave a comment down below, and check out all my social media. As always, it is listed down below. Just hit that down bar. And I will see you in my next video. So I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye.